I'm Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. Welcome to a brand new episode of 2K TV. This is so exciting. We are virtual fans right now in a live NBA game.
That's right. We're inside the
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Chicago Bulls. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest.
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hornets, is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is the thing about Wendell Carter. He's got the skill to go with the size. Very difficult to defend.
For Chicago, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. The first free throw is good. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Hornets. Devontae Graham comes in for Terry Rozier. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
With Wendell Carter Jr., you love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
And stolen by Dunn. Pass to Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Junior the pass to Hernan Gomez. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Hornets with possession here. Passes it to Junior. Kicks it to Graham. The pass to Junior. 6 to shoot. The dish now to Batum. Will it go? And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Chicago called for the foul.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing. And his defense, always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago. Satoransky comes in for Levine. And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Satoransky, the pass to Carter. Done outside. Pass to Valentine. A second chance effort. It's blocked. They retain possession.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Junior. Dishes it to Batum. Junior with it. He's against Young. Charlotte moving it around. Over Valentine. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Passes it to Carter. Back to Sadaransky. And he makes good on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Sadaransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
And the wing jumper offline.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Batum scanning the floor. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Batum. Well, the scouting report for Sadaransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Sadaransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. And the pass to Junior. Down low. Hernan Gomez kicks to Graham. Outside, Batum. Over to the left wing. And it's Junior missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Young slams it home.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And it's Junior missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Sadaransky gets the bucket. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Even against contact, Sadaransky stays agile and just plays right through it.
It's stolen by Carter. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Pushing it up. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Young's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Junior with it. Carter on him. It's stolen by Carter. Sadaransky the pass to Young. And it's slammed in by Young.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Junior dishes to Graham. Outside, Batum. Now, here's Junior. He's covered closely. Graham with the bucket.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They have a 9-point lead. With the floater. Biyombo with the block. Yep, that one goes in there. Young's got 8 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Hugh. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Young. He's got 8. Done outside. But they recover it. Sadaransky, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a... And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as...
we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team, like I said, just competitive-wise. We don't have all the miles other teams have. We should have energy, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete.
Greg trying to turn their... A whole new group on the floor. Now for Charlotte. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Denzel Valentine. Zach LaVine's checked in for Satoransky. And it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount.
Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Terry Rozier is out there with Junior, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness, whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens. He's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And he can't hit the second. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
More scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Porter with the steal. Outside, LaVine. Rozier against Young. Just 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Junior kicks to Rozier. Bridges passes to Washington. And here's Junior. He feeds it to Zeller. That one falls. Zeller's got 7 points.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
The Bulls leading by 11. Outside, LaVine. White looking around. Young outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. Outside, Porter. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Carter with the bucket.
You got to give a lot of credit to Wendell. He moves well without the ball, gets to the right spot, and has great hands.
Pass to Rozier. A minute 42 left to play in the first half. Junior the pass to Zeller. Now here's Washington. And Charlotte turns it over again.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Bulls making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. Here's White in the corner. Valentine with it. Knocks down the three ball. Valentine's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bulls.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Junior kicks to Zeller. Pass to Bridges. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Rozier. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Outside, Porter. 51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Valentine. Oh, that's blocked. Now, here's Bridges. He's got 8. Rozier looking around. Junior dishes to Bridges. The kick out to Rozier. Bangs home the trifecta. Rozier's got 7 points.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Carter the pass to Porter. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
The 3rd overall pick in 2013. Porter's gotten the big contract. He's been traded. He's had a lot going on early in his career.
And Porter drops them both. And here's Junior. Passes it to Bridges. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Chicago, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more even. Some changes here for the Hornets. Devontae Graham comes in for Monk, and Junior subbed in for Terry Rozier. The Bulls also changing it up. Young's checked in for Wendell Carter. Denzel Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr., and Satoransky subbed in for Levine. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. White is out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's Valentine, and at the three, the small forward. The Hornets have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And so he hits both. So it's Chicago now. White, bounce pass. 13 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Carter, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Bridges with the steal. And it's good, 2 points. Bridges has got 10.
In perfect timing, this run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Here's Satoransky. The teardrop falls in.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now the pass to Bridges. Junior with it. He's against Young. Clock at 6. Stolen by Satoransky. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Hornets trail by 19. Now Graham. 7 points in the game. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges kicks to Junior. 18 feet out. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And they pick up 2. Carter's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Junior with it. He's got 6. Pass to Graham for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 12 points for him.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Satoransky, the pass to Valentine. Carter outside. Back to Valentine. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Valentine's got 8.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Junior, the pass to Washington. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shoots it. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Bulls lead by 20. Now here's Junior. White covering. Bridges dishes to Junior. Back to Bridges. He kicks to Graham. Here's Junior. Here's Zeller. And the shot is good. Zeller's got 7 points here in this quarter. And so it's Chicago, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Monte Graham is out there with Junior, and it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And Zeller kicks to Junior. Off target from outside.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite. Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's what a star talent does. If Bridges wants to fulfill his potential, he's got to attack. Use that quick first step.
Levine up top. Graham defending. Levine can't hit.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Junior the pass to Graham. Here's Sue. That one rolling around and rims out.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
I'm Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. Welcome to a brand new episode of 2K TV. This is so exciting. We are virtual fans right now in a live NBA game.
That's right.
A lot going on here in the Queen City. There's Tryon Street in uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. It's Thursday night and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time.
Thanks, David. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Johnson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Evan Turner. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Rozier and Monk. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. The Hornets shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws. And in spurts, you can live with Hernan Gomez at the 5.
Yeah, you can. He's got that old school game, GA, that back to the basket game. He plays with physicality, toughness, he competes, and you can typically count on him to make the right basketball play.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. Hornet. It's leading by 9. Picked him clean. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's a Kogi. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, what a slick playmaker. Russell doesn't miss many chances to create an easy bucket for a teammate.
Graham, the pass to Junior. Now here's Graham. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Junior kicks to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6. And it's Graham missing. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Okogie. Pass to Spellman. Vaden, Hernan Gomez covering, and it's Biyombo with the rebound. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 16-7 run. From 13, almost, but it rolls out. Minnesota shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Passes to Okogie. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hornets leading by 7. Here's Sue, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Hornets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
Well, the rebounding numbers weren't even close. I mean, if that was a boxing match on the glass, they would have stopped that fight a long time ago.
The pass to Hernan Gomez. Biyombo kicks to Batum. Shot clock at 5. Junior dishes to Batum. Graham from outside. The shot misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Vaden covered by Biyombo to the middle. Russell with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Hornets leading by 6. At the top of the key, Graham. Hernangomez passes to Junior. Minnesota with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And it's good for 2. Charlotte is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
Well, tonight another chance for Junior. His NBA debut, lukewarm at best, but we knew he'd need a bit of time to adjust to the league.
You know, Greg, Jr. was viewed as a project when he came on board to this team. No surprise he'll have his teaching moments early in his career. And he's good on the 3-ball. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far. I mean, they're right here.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's a Kogi. We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. And it's Russell missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Graham dishes to Junior. On the wing, Batum. He kicks to Junior. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Hornets have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Charlotte making a switch here. Cobb's checked in. That one is no good. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Bulls. Russell left side. Softly drops in the floater. Russell's got 7 points. Charlotte leading by 4. Pass to Junior. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Batum. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. To the left wing. Inside, up top Russell. Cobb with the steal. Pass to Junior. With 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some offseason work he put in.
Man, I picked a lot of people's brains. You know, going into the summer, a lot of guys that have made that jump, paved the way for us, a lot of older guys. And, you know, the answer that they were giving me was figuring out that routine.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And Junior coming into the NBA from college ball wasn't the top recruit from his class, Greg, but he showed what he can do.
Junior had some fantastic performances during his college career. Nobody was quite sure where he would land in the draft. This team's convinced that he can be a factor in the NBA.
They've got Cobb. He's out there with Junior. Batum is out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Hernangomez in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Pass to Junior. Kicks it to Cobb.
Just taking what the D gives up. Fundamental basketball. Cobb keeping the game simple.
Timberwolves trail by 6. The pass to Spellman. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Triano defended by Batum. 5 on the clock. Right at the free throw line. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And a look at the #1 overall pick in the draft, Hendricks Cobb, an incredible athlete who has the potential to be a game changer for this team.
Born in New Jersey but grew up in Louisiana, Cobb has been used to the spotlight for a long time. He has all the tools to be a superstar in short order.
And the Timberwolves call time here. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but teams deciding to change it up. So it's the Hornets now. 17-point lead, their biggest. Now, here's Biyombo, guarded closely. Hugh, Spellman with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves were fined last season for resting D'Angelo Russell on the road in a nationally televised game. Minnesota said, we're a player-centric organization that's focused on learning and optimizing our players' bodies. And guys, they do seem willing to pay a fine here or there to protect their players' health. Back to you.
As a player, how couldn't you like that? Always watching out for you. David, thank you for that one.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Batum passes to Junior. Graham with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hugh. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Vaden's got 4 rebounds in this game. Got it. Good job in the low post. Beasley's got 6.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the right side. Junior kicks to Batum. Pass to Junior. Back to Graham. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Launches a 3. That one's not going to go. And Minnesota now the other way, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right. I mean, last season was one that both of these teams would like to forget. They got beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Russell with it. Fires the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached halftime in this one. Hornets lead by 13. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big The Timberwolves making a switch here. Here's Beasley. 8 points for him. Passes it to Russell. Triano. Graham defending. And it goes down 2 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Junior dishes to Graham. To the left side wing. There's the pass to Cobb. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Junior. From the arc. Another shot. The three. Yambo trying to break free. And Devontae Graham with the three. Graham's got 8 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Timberwolves made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Hornets leading by 13. Pass to Graham. Cobb dishes to Junior. Now Biyombo. And here they come. The finish. Here's Beasley. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Junior kicks to Graham. Pass to Junior. Here's Cobb. And it's the Hornets another 3.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Outside, Russell passes to Spellman. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Junior with it. He's up against Beasley. Graham, the pass to Junior. To the paint, stolen. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Outside, Russell fires from deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Graham dishes to Biyombo. And here is Cobb over Russell. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's Charlotte going into the break with a 10-point lead. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Washington out there with Devontae Graham. Then there's Cobb. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Junior in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Charlotte leading by 10. Three-pointer, Graham. And the three ball is good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D-like, that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Here's Vaden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Hornets shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Cobb passes to Junior. Kicks to Cobb. And there's the pass to Junior. The three-pointer, no good.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that
could, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Junior. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Cobb. Graham dishes to Junior. The Hornets rebound.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
The free throw drops for Biyombo. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And thinking back, Biyombo selected 7th overall because of the pre-draft measurements and workouts, which were unreal.
He has a 7'6" wingspan, flashed tremendous speed for his size. He also has showed a mature, positive attitude. He can speak 5 languages. Scouts came away impressed with his total package.
Passes it to Cobb. Now, here's Junior. Covered by Beasley. Graham from outside. Buries it from 3. Point range. Graham's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Hornets. Russell passes to Spellman. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Good work there as it goes. Vaden's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Graham dishes to Junior. Washington kicks to Graham. Yes, that goes in.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
And the pass to Russell. To the inside. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. Monk, the pass to Junior. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Dishes to Bridges. Junior with it. Russell's there. Here's Sue. It's rebounded by Towns. Outside Turner. There's Russell with a three. Connects from downtown.
This is why the ball is in Russell's hands. Whoa, this guy does have ice in his veins.
Charlotte calls timeout. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Malik Monk.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for